Yo, what up, man? It's your boy, Twin here, man. We here with another video, man. I done told y'all what time it is, man. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? If you one of those people, yo, you know what? Let me see my boy Twin drop the video. You feel me? Shout out to you, because YouTube don't send out my notifications. How to create a tattoo with your mobile device on WWE 2K24. Don't have to be a long video whatsoever. I'm gonna get into it because I've already dropped how to create a tattoo on WWE 2K24. You should know the basis from that. And I meant to get my color. I meant to get my color wheel, you know, as far as how the color for my thing, man. Hold up, man. Let me see if I can find it, man. You feel me? Because I wrote down my colors. I wrote down my colors for the tattoo. You feel me? So I'm gonna do two type of tattoos, right? I'm gonna do the actual text. I'm gonna do the text, right? I'm gonna do like a 1203 tattoo, right? I'm gonna show you how to do that. And I'm gonna show you how to get a PNG photo from Google. Shout out to the homie that was asking how to get the tattoos. I'm still not sure what you're asking, you get me? But hopefully this answers your question, right? Let me see if I can find my tattoo. I don't think I know where it is, right? I could have sworn I wrote it down somewhere, right? The RGB or the hex code for the tattoo. But either way, as you see, I roused up the joint a little bit, huh? You know, because the last time I did the tutorial on the phone, that was my actual TikTok reaction, right? But template, right? But either or, y'all see we on the celly, right? We on the phone, right? Pixar, y'all know where we at. We at Pixar, baby. We at Pixar with it. You feel me? And someone asked about the downloading of fonts. I got you with that video as well. But stay tuned. You feel me? Stay tuned. I think if I do that, because I want to react to a video. What happened? Something happened and I wanted to react to it because I was done with reactions for a good little while because I've done that Drake reaction. I still haven't heard Not Like Us from Kendrick Lamar, but I know y'all care nothing about that, but I'm just saying, like my guy with the font video, if I do that font video, I think on the back of that or the front end of that, I may do a reaction video. No, I think I'm gonna do that video, then I'm gonna do a reaction video after that. I forget what I gotta react to though. I saved it to my either or. Rock with me, you feel me? So Pixar, you should be familiar with it by now, right? You would go to a blank project, right? Blank project, and of course, always before you start anything, go to tools, and you want to resize, right? Where's resize at? You want to resize, and you want to resize your image to 512 by 512, right? 512 by 512, there we go. Okay, boom. Now, for this instance, like I said, I want to create text. So if you're creating text, just follow along with me, right? I'm gonna tell you because I don't know the RGB, man. I wrote it down somewhere, bro. I don't know where it is. I wrote down the hex code for the green text that you would need for like a tattoo. You get what I mean? But either or, man, let's just get into it. Go to our text. And like I said, I want a 1203 tattoo, right? 1203 tattoo. Now, on your computer, if you had a computer, you got a lot more control over what this will look like when you finish. But we don't have a computer right now, right? Like we're using our mobile device, our iPad or whatever, right? So 1203. Now you want to pick your font. I would suggest something bold. I mean, although people like something like this, but you gotta pay for that. You feel me? I think a lot of I don't even know if we got our fonts. That's let me go to see all. See if the fonts. I know if my fonts that I downloaded are available, right? Yeah, I don't think we can use our font that's available. All right, so be clear on that. If you are, let me see. We're gonna do babies, right? They're allowing us to use it, but I don't know how far we can go. Right? Let me see. I'm gonna apply this. See, look, they wanna charge you. So for Pixar, like a mobile app, like maybe you're using a different mobile app. My brother, he liked to use a video editing program. I forget what program he used, but we can't use the custom fonts for this, right? So it's not like I wanted to use Bebis, right? I was just looking, you know, at the fonts because I know dude asked about the custom fonts, and if you're using Pixar, right? Graduate, that looked like one that I downloaded. I don't see all of the ones that I downloaded though. I downloaded quite a few, but either or, it does not matter, right? Hopefully we can come back. Ooh, I like the way this look right here, but I wish they had like more than one, right? So we're gonna go back. We're just gonna scroll. Arbitron, that's a good font as far as text goes for a tattoo. Arial, you can't go wrong with Arial. You will want a fatter version of that. So Archivio Black, Archivio or Black. This right here would be, it'll be exquisite, right? As you see, right? I'm going to go to the color. We're going to go ahead and get our color. We're going to go to the color wheel, right? We want a green, so we want to go to green, and then we want to actually go down on the brightness of it. So we want a green like that, right? We want a green like that. We're gonna do a green like that there. Okay, so that's the green that we want. Now we also we want to add a stroke to it. That's what it's called on this app, right? So we want to go to stroke, add a stroke to it, and your stroke, you can use it as black, but go ahead and make it as big as possible. Probably around 54 if you're going by the default that I'm going by. But this black, we want to change this black to a darker version of that green, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the eye drop, right? The color dropper. And that is the green that we want, but I want to go back to the wheel and we want to make it darker, right? We want to make it darker so it actually look like it's the the border of the tattoo. Now looking at this, just zooming in, I think this border may be too thick, so maybe bring it down to maybe 35. Let's go 35. Let's rock with 35, right? Now, just off of this alone, this can be, if you're comfortable with this right here can be the end of it. You can save this tattoo, you can upload this PNG, etc., right? But we want to get some type of detailing in here, right? So this gonna be trial and error, so be clear on that. But we want to hit the eraser tool up here, right there at the top, right? I think I got to cut off on the thing, but the eraser tool at the top. And we want to select eraser down here at the bottom, and you get your selection of your size, your opacity, and the hardness. Turn the hardness all the way down, right? All the way down. And even though this size look like it's small right here, like this size it's pretty big once you start using it. So I would say take your size down to like, I forget where I was at, maybe like 15, and your opacity, I mean, bring it down to 5, right? I would say 15, but I think the opacity of your brush, zoom in. You just pinch your screen, right? All right, see what I'm saying? Pinch it in, you feel me? And see, you see what I'm saying? So that right there, I think that's cool for right now, right? 15, so we're gonna go 15, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like shade in the center of each number, right? The center of each number, right? So the shade in the center of each number like that, right? Like that. I think that's too much, so I'm gonna undo that, and I'm gonna turn this size down of this. I'm gonna turn it down to, let's do 10, right? Let's do 10. Let's zoom in some more so we can see. I want to just, well, no, that's too small, right? So if you zoom in, put it back to 25 because we're zoomed in. Matter of fact, we can bring it up to about 70. If you zoom in, right? That might be okay, right? So we ain't got to do too much. Bring it up to about 70. Zoom out. Go to. Matter of fact, we want more. I think that's cool, but we do want more. So let me undo this. Zoom in. We want it to be about that big, right? That big, right? Remember the opacity is at 100, so that means they're gonna erase 100% of what you're selecting, right? So we want to zoom out. We want to go here to the 2, and then maybe here, right? We want to go like here, right? Maybe, because remember how a tattoo looks, right? Oh, I'm trying to zoom out, right? So hopefully this is, because as you see, if you look at the line, I mean, if you look straight across, like the top of this eraser is at the top of this. So that's what we want to keep. We want to keep it kind of congruent in that aspect, right? So we want to zoom in here. So like here would be the top. We don't want to go no further, right? That might be good. Ooh, this might be coming out nice. This might be coming out nice, right? Okay, boom, right? And then last but certainly not least, we want to go here. And this 3 is going to be kind of tricky, right? Because we got to zoom in, but just going off of eye, we going like right here. Like right here, and then go down like here, right? You see what I mean? Maybe a little tricky, right? Because it's a 3, maybe a little tricky, but we're gonna rock with it. I think that one we could delete some more, but we're gonna rock with this, right? That's at 0. Now you can be completely done there if you want to. We're not. We want to add more details, right? So the opacity at 100, we erased a bunch, right? So just to fast forward quickly, let's go turn the opacity down to like 25. Right, let's change it down to like 25, right? 25, and let's keep the brush size at what we had it at, 70, 69. Zoom back in, and then we want to go over that same area, right? But we want to go, as you see the, I keep, you see the transparency in the back, right? You can see I actually erase more there, right? So we want to do the same thing on the 2, right? Same thing on the 2, right? Maybe go up a little bit. You see, like I'm doing, like I'm just tracing. You feel me? That's with the 25, right? 25 with the 0. Do the same, right? Do the same. I have no clue how this is going to come out, right? I have no clue how it's going to come out. I'm just going off of the knowledge that I know on how to make a tattoo, right? Go here, right? And that's at 25, right? So we zoom out. Oh, one thing that you could do to help yourself out, you can press the check mark because we can come back to it. Your background, I should have said this at the beginning, right? You can set your background and set it to the color of your skin tone, right? So if you're Caucasian, you would use something like this pink here, right? You would use something like that. Look, it look good, don't it, right? You would use something like that. If you're more of a mocha type of skin tone like I am, you would use a brown. So you would probably have to go into the color wheel and then maybe go towards like an orange, and then bring it on down. Like, and if you're darker, like a chocolate, like just go to whatever your character's set at, right? So I'm about here, and then I'm gonna go up a little bit, about right there, right? So that's a good skin tone for me, right? So that's just to give you a contrast, you guys, all right? So just be mindful of that. Now you just select on the text, right? As you see the tattoo. I can actually make it bigger, but you see the text, you see what we have. That actually looked like it may come out fairly nice. So just remember where we were. We want to select the eraser tool once again. We were at 25% opacity, right? So now what I'm gonna do, let's turn the opacity up to like 50%, right? From 25, right? So let's turn it up to 50%. And then our size was at what? Our size was at 69, wasn't it? It was at like 70, but we want to zoom in, all right? So zoom in, you just pinching the screen, right? Pinch the screen, get up in there, right? We at 50%, so we just gonna go, I always start from like the, ooh, that might be too much. That might be too much. Or maybe I need to zoom in more. Let's zoom in more, right? No, that's too much. That's either too much or let me see, my brush. How do I select my brush? Restore, we don't want to restore. Restore is if you made a mistake. Oh, my hardness is too, it was up, right? Make sure you put your hardness down to 0. Size of the brush 70, opacity at 50% right now, and you zoom in like I did, right? So let me see. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm looking at, right? Yeah, that's better. That's better, right? You just going up on what you've already created, right? As you see. Ooh, that's looking nice. That's looking real nice, right? Right? It may be a lot of grain, but you can always go back and, change that. Like I said, go over your 2, zoom in and out, right? Zoom in and out. Now with the PNG that I'm with the photo that we're gonna just grab from Google, you can do this same method with that, but I wouldn't. I mean, it's probably not gonna come out like you want to, because I don't have that much experience with just grabbing images from Google. You get what I'm saying? But I do know some tricks that you can do to make it actually look more realistic, right? So here we're just basically getting rid of as much green as we could, and I think and I think right here, I think we're good to go. Like right here, just off of this, I think we could get more, delete more like here. I'm gonna try that, right? Because you don't want too much green. You don't want too much of the original there, because it's not gonna look like a real tattoo if you're with me, right? All right. See what I'm saying? We just going back in with this opacity of 50, right? Hit the eraser so you can see the tool. Opacity of 50 at the size 70, and we're zooming in and out. All right? So take heed to that. Drop a like, man. Drop a like, subscribe. A lot of WWE 2K content. Got a podcast. I'm about to start dropping some NBA 2K content, you feel me, for my NBA 2K boys. And then that right there, I think that right there is all she wrote. I think that's all she wrote, right? So with that, we want to zoom out, right? Zoom out so we see what we got. We want to select select the check mark, right? Approve everything. And I want to make this a little bigger. Oh, whoa. Why is the eraser not? Okay, so we can't. Why isn't? Maybe I had to apply it, right? Undo that, right? We want to apply this, but I want to make sure our stroke is a decent size. That's why I wanted to resize it, right? The stroke that's around it, I think is a decent size right now. I would have to. Let me see, can I zoom in? I can zoom in like this. I think take the stroke down a little bit, you guys. Take the stroke down to about, let me see. Take it down to, cause remember, we didn't hit that with anything, right? We didn't hit that with anything. I think we can go in and blur it, but like bring that down to like 15. Bring it down to like 15. I think 15 looks, if we zoom out, we pinch the skin. I think that, cause if we zoom out, you can't really see it. So, like I said, man, let's bring this scope back up. Let's bring it back up to 20. Let's go ahead and stick with 25, man. Let's stick with 25, right? Because I don't want to apply it and then I don't know what we're dealing with. All right. So just select the background in the back, right? Get rid of that background. Get rid of the background. Hit the color and then go back to transparent. All right. So that's what we should be looking at, right? Right. 1203, and then we want to apply. And then here, can I select this and resize it now? No, the eraser. Why won't the eraser stick to, you know, the front, right? So we apply it, yeah, so we can't resize. I mean, we can resize it in game, but I wanted to see what I was working with here. You get what I mean? So from here, we could go into the tools. I think they have a blur tool. I'm not sure. Let's see if they have a blur tool. They don't have a blur tool. You can go into effects and use the blur tool there, because there I would blur the actual stroke. You get what I'm saying? But we don't have to, and I'm probably not going to, right? But let me go to simple. I think you have Dodger, you have blur, you have blur somewhere, right? We're not even gonna get into that, right? Because we want to see how it came out. And this video, I forgot I got to do another tattoo, so no, we're not gonna do that. But there it is, blur, and then you can blur it, right? And when you blur it, it does it automatically. But if you select it, right? You got these tools, but up top, I believe this what is this, like two squares? I think if you hit that, right? I think it was supposed to give you an option to blur your situation. Okay, hold up. Let's undo all of that, right? If you blur, it's been a while. If you blur, it was supposed to be a tool. All right, we're gonna leave this blur alone. All right, we're gonna leave this blur alone because I don't know too much from this, right? So I'm gonna zoom back out, right? And we want to cancel that, right? And just back out, canceling everything, right? And you should have everything. What I was trying to do is the stroke. You see the stroke here? You see that stroke, the dark line? I wanted to blur it. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to blur it, but so it won't look like it's just a stamp on your character. It'll look like an actual tattoo, all right? So take heed to that. But like for right now, we just gonna go ahead and save this, right? We wanna hit the little down arrow so you ain't gotta worry about no ads or anything like that. We wanna close this out, right? I always close out after I finish the tattoo. Then you wanna upload it to WWE, all right? We wanna upload it to WWE. Before we do that though, I'm gonna upload it to WWE so I don't forget about it, but I'm also gonna show you guys, cause we've been going for like 18 minutes. I'm gonna show you how to do the Google image and everything like that. So let me upload this and then I'm gonna get back to you over here on Google, all right? All right, you guys, we are back. I just uploaded the 1203. We'll check that once we check this tattoo that we're about to do right here. So on Google, you just type in whatever tattoo you want, right? I'm gonna type in tattoo, just tattoo, and then I'm gonna type PNG behind it, right? Or you can type in transparent or no background, however you want, right? And this is literally the same thing that I've seen, but usually when you do it on Google, whether you're on PC, iPad, or whatever, you wanna go to images, right? Don't go all, you wanna go to images, right? And I'm gonna show you a trick like I showed my brother. I think I told you guys a while back. You want to click on the image and you want to watch the image. If the image, once the image disappears, once it settles, right? Once it load, you're going to see, okay, those lines, those transparent lines, right? I don't know what it's called. Let's just say the grid, right? The transparent grid. If that disappear, that's a PNG. That's a no background image. But if it's white, that's probably a JPEG or a bitmap or a web page. Like, we don't want that, all right? So just off of GP, if I'm not mistaken, I think this first one right here to the right, I think if we click on that one, watch it. See? You see how right here is showing white background. But if I'm zooming out. If I click on it, right? Click on it and watch it. You see how the background turns into a transparency, right? Once you see that, you want to hold it, right? Okay, this shit be fucking up, right? You want to hold it and you want to save to photos, right? That's how you get your images from Google. You save it. Now from there, you can apply it to Pixar under 512 by 512 to make sure you have it. But we're going to actually go in and see if we can actually edit this, because of what I wanted to do. I wanted to blur the edges, but I'm not sure if I can actually do that in Pixar, right? So I always close out Pixar because they be having ads and shit, you feel me? But exit. Oh my God. Okay, we good, right? So we want to open up. Oh, whoa. Can I resize this? Let's resize this. See, it's a 360 by 360. That is not what we want. We want 512 by 512. And with this, we are good. As a matter of fact, we don't want to do this. Hold up. We want to back out, bro. We want to back out and we want to start with a blank canvas tool. We want to resize this son of a bitch to 512 by 512. 512 by 512. Boom. And we want to add a picture, right? There should be is it sticker? Add photo. We want to add photo, and we want to add that tattoo, right? So here we can resize it, right? Resize it like we want, right? And this is the tattoo. Center it. This is the tattoo. I want to blur this, right? I want to blur this, and I don't see an option to. But for my boy that was like, yo, how do you do the Google and do tattoos? Just go to Google, get whatever image, make sure it's a PNG image, and get rid of the background. If you have a program, you can get rid of the background. If it's an image and it's like, yo, I can't find it PNG, like transparent, you can get rid of the background. But find an image that look like this. You get what I'm saying? Not the skeleton, I mean the skull, but the grid line in the back, right? So here I want to blur the edges. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not sure, because back in the day you could actually go to effects and you can go to blur and it would blur it, but then you can actually go in like with the eraser and unblur certain areas. You get what I'm saying? So let me hit eraser once again. Let's do, oh, there it is. It's invert. That's my fault. It's invert. That's what we had to hit. We had to hit invert. And then when we hit restore, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me make this as big as possible. Yep. When we hit restore, that's how we get the blur. All right. So we're going to invert, blur, invert, and now we want to restore, but we want the hardness to be 0. We want this to be, bring your brush down to about 35, right? Because we're going to zoom in, right? The opacity, I think the opacity is good, right? So we want to zoom in, and around the edges, I just want to blur. Ooh, that might be too much, right? That might be too much. Hold up, restore. And then, wait, hold up now, right? Hardness, opacity, turn it down to about 50. Get that out my way. There we go. All right. So again, our tools is on restore. We want around a 35 brush, 49 opacity, 50 opacity, hardness at 0. All right. And all around the edges of this tattoo or whatever tattoo you got, right? We're going to zoom in and we just want to blur it, right? We just want to blur it in. It does not matter, right? Just want to blur the edges of it so it's not too sharp around the edges. You get what I mean? And then, yes, this is white tattoo, so that's the color that it'll be when we apply it. But I mean, of course, if you're on Google, you're going to get the color that you want anyway, right? Now, how to change this? I mean, I know how to change it, like in Photoshop, right? Just color blend. We may be able to do it on here too, but I doubt it, right? As you see, I'm blurring the edges, right? I'm blurring the edges, so when we put it as a tattoo, it doesn't look like a stamp. It actually looks like an actual tattoo. You get what I mean? All right. All the way around. Just come all the way around. All right. All the way around. All right. I think that's cool. Right. I think that's good. Check mark. Approve it. We want to apply now. In my head, I want this to be another color other than the white that we have here, right? I wouldn't know how to do it on here. You get what I mean? So I would say just get the color that you want, right? But let's see if we can do something. Let's see if we can do something here, right? Maybe we could do something like we can draw, right? Maybe we can do something like draw. And then let's just say we want this skull to be, let's say we want it to be green, that green that we use, right? We can use, okay, they got a lot of brushes here, right? We want that green that we use, but I wish they would have saved that green, right? Let's say we want it to be red, all right? Red, let's do red. Let's just go straight up red and then make it a little darker because it is going in our skin tone, right? And the brush, I like the way this brush right here look, but we gonna go with the regular brush, man. Just pull up the settings, turn the hardness down, the size, turn the size up, 120, ooh. It's lagging, all right? We'll stick with like 70, bring that down, and we want to draw, right? We want to draw all over the skull, right? The skull or whatever you want red, right? So, I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but, we just want to draw over it, right? And if in my head, if it's like what I'm thinking, we're going to be good, right? Say you want two-tone, right? But I'm not going to do it. I mean, but red. Let's just stick with red for right now. Right? Ooh, that's too big. Okay. Bring that size down on that brush. All right. So we just want to clear this up right here, right? Okay. I'm not sure how it's going to look. I low-key want to get this too. Let's get all of this too. Get all of that. Let's get it all. All right. Let's get it all. All right. And I think the blend mode of like color, if it's available, will be okay. But if not, we tried, right? This is just a quick little way to actually color or change the color, right? If it's white, right? If it's white and black, right? All right, so here, can I do my blend mode here? Yes, we can. Blend, right? So we have normal, we have multiply, as you see. I just changed the white to red. This right here is great. I like this right here, but let's keep going. Color burn, darken, multiply maybe the go-to. Ooh, that look good too, right? It got still got some white in it, and the overlay and soft light is usually, good. Hard light is if you want it bright and vibrant. Yeah, they don't have color, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go with multiply, right? We're gonna go with multiply, but I'm not done. Can I continue? I'm not done here, all right? So I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to try to, I wish we could select it, right? But I'm gonna color in everything, right? Which y'all might be like, yo, I don't really like it like that, twin. But I mean, to each his our own, because you don't have to color it in. You can go whatever color you have, but this is just me on the fly. Like, okay, matter of fact, oh man, I wish I saved this before, because I could have opened it and then I could have maybe selected it and then got rid of all the coloring outside of the lines. Get what I mean? Get what I mean? See what I mean? See what I'm saying? Let me see. So I would love for this to actually be inside the lines, but like I said, on mobile you're limited. I mean, if you go pay for a program, I mean, I would do my research on whatever program, and if you're going to pay for it, then you'll get certain tools. You get what I mean? But like, we have it free right now. Beggars can't be choosers. If you never heard that, you feel me? So here, as we see, we went from a white skull, because I can close this, right? This is the original tattoo, right? And now we have a red one if I use this. Now I'm trying to think how to actually clean this up. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. You feel me? Shout out to Pixar, man. Y'all need to sponsor me. You feel me? We're gonna close the eyes on that one, and we want to select this. Let me hit apply, right? Because I think my layer should still be there. So here, I want to select this. Is there a way for me to select this? I see cutouts. I see remove background. I see shape. I see mask. I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably can do something with a mask, but we're not. Nah, I see more tools. What's more tools? Oh, hell to the no, G. You opening up unnecessary shit. What the fuck? You feel me? We got tilt shift selection. You have selection, but I don't want. Let's go to selection. Selection is like a square. Let's go to select. Let's go to select. Let's select. Oh, I can't. It's not doing anything. I'm pressing. So maybe as a brush. I don't want to go around. I could go around and select it, but that's gonna take a while, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We could do brush, and brush is like everything like this, but I would have to go all the way around, right? All the way around, and I just want to select it. I don't think you can select it here. Hold up. Whoa, let's undo that. All right, let's go to select, and of course, my fault if y'all like, oh, quick video. Like, nah, man, I'm trying to help. Yo, we could not detect the segment you chose. I was trying to. Wait, hold up. What did it select? I don't know what it selected. Right, I don't know what it selected. So let's just go here. And I want to invert this. Yes, invert that. And I want to go back to the colored layer that we had, right? And I don't see an option to go back. I don't see how I can go back to the layer functionality, right? The layer, right? I don't see it. So, I mean, it says cut, brush area to keep. What? Okay, no, we just gonna cancel it, bro. We're gonna cancel it. We're not gonna be worried to death with it, because I wanted to go back here. Where the hell is the color layer? Like, it don't matter. It don't matter. We just gonna rock with this. But again, if you want a color tattoo, you can type it into Google. Like I said, on mobile, you're limited, right? But you seen what I was doing. I could have went with the red, but I don't know how that would have. It probably would have looked. If motherfucker looking at that, they like, they trying to steal something. You get what I'm saying? It would have been alright. It would have been okay. But we're gonna go with this, and this isn't my tattoo. But is our blur? I think our blur is official, right? Okay, hold up. I think it is, right? I think it is. I think our blur is official, right? Let me zoom in to make sure. Yeah, it's official, right? The edges blurred, right? And then I guess you can go to effects, and I think they have like options under artistic, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they have anything where it's colored, right? You have pastel, right? If you want to change it to that, if you wanted to change it to that, but I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep it as is, right? We want to cancel that, right? And we want to just save this, right? So we're going to upload this as WWE, and I'm going to meet you over here in WWE, all right? All right, you guys, welcome back, welcome back. Let me go ahead and get y'all out the way, you feel me? Like, I know y'all like, man, it's taking forever. I mean, you asked though, bro, you feel me? Drop a like, share the video, you feel me? Community creations, we can go get our tattoos, image manager. And yeah, that's how you create the tattoo, man. You feel me? Like, you got to take your time. Like I said, trial and error. I think the 1203, I think that's great. I think I see some green on the 2 that we could have got rid of, but I think that may be great as is. But the skull, that may be some trial and error. And even the, if you follow along what I did, I think I went 100, then I went down to like 25, then I went back up like to 50 as far as the opacity. If you do it in that order and do it like I did it, you're gonna be okay. You feel me? Just remember how a tattoo, actual tattoo look. You feel me? It's not all the way green or red or whatever color that your tattoo may be. It has some opaque, you know what I mean? So some transparency, so it looks more real. You feel me? But we're gonna go into creations. We're about to apply the tattoo. All right. So edit custom tattoo, edit custom superstar, all right? We're gonna go to, could go to my little brother, but let's go to, I don't wanna go to I don't wanna go to my guy, because my guy, I don't have any more slots. I would have to delete some things, all right? So we're gonna go to body, and wait, that's wrong. We're gonna go to attire, and let's go here where I have the mask on so we can see the back, because I'm gonna put it on the back, right? Edit attire. I wanted to put it on the front low key, but I will have to get rid of tattoo. All right, so let's get rid of twin in the front, because I don't think, as you see down below, oh no, I think I could add something. Let's see if we can add something. All right, let's go to the torso. Let's go to the front. 1203 in the front. Let's put it in the front. All right, body tattoo. Well, not body tattoo, excuse me. That's why I'm adding mine on the torso. Images, custom images, and then let's go to 1203, right? 1203. Yeah, like, and I have a good look compared to the tattoo that I have. See, it's a bit more green. Like I said, I had the RGB, but look at that. That looks good. I like that. Oh yeah, I likes that, baby. I likes that. Hold up. Zoom out, baby. Zoom out. You feel me? So what I'm saying, when she look up, she looking at the 1203, baby. Hold up, let me go back, because I wanna, so that's my birthday if you didn't know, right? I could put that on my back low key, but this is how you, as you see, I just created the tattoo, right? Let me zoom out, see what I'm saying? 1203, look like a real tattoo. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm not gonna keep it on my guy, because I think I don't have this space, right? We're gonna move it, and I wanna put it over here to the side, right? I wanna put it to the side, I wanna rotate it, right? 1203, huh? You feel me? 1203, as y'all can see. I could have put it on the back too, but y'all see it. Y'all see it, man. You feel me? Y'all see it. Y'all see it. 1203. And that's how you create a tattoo, especially if you're doing any type of font. I mean, like text, right? 12 numbers, alphabet, your name, whatever. That's how you do it on phone. And I think it came out tremendous. You feel me? Me personally, I would go in with the green. I have the green. I have it written down somewhere, man, but it's like a dark green. It's a dark green. I forget. I wish I had it in my head as far as the RGB and the hex code for it. But that's the green that I use. You feel me? It's like the dark green. That's how I get the font. I mean, excuse me, the way these tattoos look here, the twin and the Janet, right? The back, I'm not proud of the Mogul Syndicate. I just never went back and fixed that, right? The DMS is cool, but the Mogul Syndicate, I'm not proud of that, right? But you don't emboss or do anything like that. So I'm gonna apply this for right now. Now we wanna put a skull. Let's put that on the back, right? So we wanna go to body tattoo, go to the back, right? We wanna put this skull on the back. Go to the images, and then even though it's not a good spot to go on the back, but we're gonna go down to this skull, and then we wanna bring it up, and then we wanna bring it on down here, right? So here we want to zoom in so we see what we're looking at, right? As you see, all right? So this is the, whoa, I told you this right stick is fucked up, bro. My other controller won't turn on. I got 3 controllers, bro. Huh? Wait, how do I get back? Okay, boom, right? Bring this up. Whoa. Trying to put it here. I wouldn't put it there like naturally type shit. You feel me? But yeah, man. Yeah. So that's how you get the picture and that's how you apply it. Would I use this? You could turn the opacity down, right? You could turn the opacity down of it. But like, would I use this? Not me, you feel me? I would probably change the color. You get what I'm saying? Like the red probably would have looked good, but even if I turn this down here, so you could have inverted it too. You could have inverted this and it would have been black. Black would look way better than this white right here, you feel me? But I mean, it still looks like a tattoo. You get what I mean? So same difference. Only thing, like I said, I wish I could color it. So what I would do, I would take this picture and then I would, let's just say I want the tattoo to be blue. I would fill the entire canvas with blue and then I would go down the selection tool and I would blend it to like color or luminosity or something of that ilk to change that skull to blue. And I wouldn't have to worry about, and then I would select the skull. I would go back and I would select the skull and then I would invert it and then I would go back to the color layer and I would delete everything besides that skull image. You get what I mean? And then it would just be a blue skull or whatever color that you chose, and then you can save it as such. Now I'm pretty sure they have mobile apps. I think Photoshop actually has a mobile app, excuse me. They have mobile apps that you have that type of control, but the free app that we're using, PixArt, nah. You feel me? But to my homie that asked about this the tattoo from Google, right? He wanted his own tattoos. Like, just go to Google. I would say that some tattoos you get from Google, they may be already blurred. Just look at it. They may be already blurred and ready for action. But for this tattoo here, like, I would probably see. Look, I would, in order for me to wear this, if I was to wear this, this white tattoo, I would probably bring the opacity down as far as I did, like at a 10. See, that looks like a tattoo to me, right? It's just white, right? Like even these default tattoos I have here on my guy, I bring that, I think the opacity's down to like 50% if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure where I got it. We can check it, but that's not even full opacity. You get what I mean? But that's how you get an image from Google and then apply it or bring it to your character or whatever you're uploading it to. And that's how you make it. I would say blur your edges. Like if you don't blur your edges, you can get any image. If it has sharp edges, it's not gonna look right? You can do it. It's just not gonna look right. You feel me? So just take the time to go in and blur all the edges and then upload it. You feel me? Like I said, we go back to the phone and I type up tattoos. It's a plethora of options that you can get. Because I could have typed in rose tattoo or Joker tattoo, you know what I mean? Because that would have had some color in it, Joker tattoo, and I would have done the same thing. I would have blurred the edges, right? I'd have uploaded it as a PNG, no background, right? Uploaded as 512 by 512, and we would have been in business. You get what I'm saying? So we can go to accept this. I don't do any embossing on my tattoos, but you see the tattoo, excuse me. Let's go to the arms, right? Let me see what the opacity is at. All right, opacity, color. All right, first color, I got it set at 190, right? Instead of having a full color of 255, I have it set at 190. So that's a tip to any of my people that's actually using the tattoos that's within the game. All right, 190. So as you see the 1203 tattoo, and as you see the skull tattoo that we just used, which I could have used a better image, but that looked like a tattoo. And like I said, you can go in and invert it. Let me go back in here. Let me see if I can invert this white picture and invert it. I'm pretty sure tools. Yeah, you can go to adjust. You probably do it with the colors, right? And adjust. Excuse me, highlights. Turn the highlights. No, I wouldn't even F with that, right? Like I would rather invert. Like if you know anything about inverting, like you should be able to do it. But I don't know. What do you take down? Shadows, contrast, brightness, highlights. What do you take down? You get what I mean? But yes, you would invert it so all whites will be black, all blacks will be white. You get what I mean? I'm pretty sure there's an option in effects. Let's see. I would think artistic. Let's go colors. Let's try colors. And then they have negative. See, negative would be good. You could use negative. You definitely could use they have invert. invert, but that's color though. That's color. They have color, which changes the color. That's good. They got colorized. Oh, I didn't see that. Make it back over here, man. Look what I'm looking at, y'all. They had colorized, bro. So like, if you have a black and white picture, right, tattoo, you can go in and you can colorize it. You feel me? Look at that. Now that's hard. That's hard. I would like that. They have color. It's under color. I would go to colorize so you can get the color that you want, and then hue, you just change it. Oh my God, I didn't know they had it. You feel me? So once again, Pixar, y'all need to sponsor me, man. You heard? I do a whole bunch of these goddamn tutorials. You know what I mean? Get my people right and get y'all right too. Feel me? Don't be a fart. Download Pixar. You feel me? But either or, y'all see how we coming. You feel me? So y'all let me know what y'all think about the video in the comments, man. It's 42 minutes, man. What in the world, man? And the part about these mobile videos, man, is the thumbnails, bro. It's like, what am I going? Let me know what y'all think about the video in the comment section. Yo, Twin, I appreciate it, my boy. Like, I got my fun, I got my text. I got my text. I got my birthday on me. It came out hard. I rocks with it, my boy. Yo, and even the Google, I wasn't even trying to do that, but I rock with that too. I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you as well. You feel me? Leave a comment, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you have not. Turn all notifications on because you rock with me, bro. You know you do. You feel me? Till next time, to be your boy Twin, you guys, as you see, be yourself or be everybody else. And I'm out. Peace.